Hey everyone, so it is now day 5 of the 30-day self-harm challenge. So today's question is, do you follow any self-harm blogs? If so, can you unfollow them and then list some of your favorite inspirational accounts? A lot of people follow really depressing blogs on Tumblr and Instagram accounts where people post very morbid things and pictures of self-harm and gifs of people self-harming, and I know that some people use this as a way to cope and express their feelings, but it is very, very toxic to do that. I see a lot of blogs on Tumblr that promote themselves, like sad depression blog, sad this blog, sad that blog, suicide blog, crap like that. And then you go to their blog and it says in their description that they do not promote self-harm and they don't promote this and they don't promote that, but they promote themselves in all of these really morbid posts, and that is just not good. I know these people are in a bad place, but if you follow any of these accounts, unfollow them, okay? Because it's not good for you to go on social media and be looking at that. Social media can be a very negative thing, but it can also be a really great thing. So unfollow them and then follow some more inspirational accounts. So if you just go in the tags and type in recovery or inspiration, stuff like that, usually some good blogs will show up. Some accounts that you can follow, I guess we'll start with some Instagram accounts. I honestly don't pay too much attention to accounts that I follow. Like on Tumblr, I usually get asked what inspirational accounts are good to follow, but like I guess I don't pay enough attention. So let's see. Like my Instagram account is pretty much always positive, but I want to start posting like some inspirational quotes every now and then when I find ones I like, so you can follow me on there. It's linked down below. Another person who you guys probably already know that you could follow who has an inspirational account is Kristen from Like Kristen. Her Instagram is Like Kristen with 2 N's at the end, and she's been posting a lot of motivational quotes and whatnot. Another one on Instagram is anxiety_inspiration. She posts a lot of inspirational stuff, so if you struggle with anxiety, that's also good. I'll just link all of these accounts in the description. Honestly, for Tumblr, I'm not sure because pretty much all of the blogs I follow on Tumblr are positive and motivational. So if you follow me on Tumblr and you just look at who I reblog things from, they're all like positive accounts. So honestly, following these blogs made a huge difference to my recovery in general with depression and learning to like myself, because if you're just following things where there's constantly sad pictures and people harming themselves and people saying they want to kill themselves and talking about not eating and whatnot, that's just, it's unpleasant. But if you follow these, you go on and you see things that motivate you and make you feel good. If I find like any more specific accounts on Tumblr, I will have those linked down below too. That is my challenge for you. Unfollow those negative blogs and look for some inspirational ones and share in the comments which ones you like so we can all just share the positivity. So congratulations if you have made it this far, and I'll see you tomorrow.